Hey guys. Hey.
Hi, Anne. How are you?
I'm good. It's good to see you.
Good. You
I know you have
too.
your picture up there, so I feel like you're with
Oh, here I am. Here I come.
Oh,
I feel like I'm
me.
dressed for winter.
I know. Isn't it crazy how the weather just totally flipped on us?
yeah, I wanted to go back, please. I'm
Yeah,
done with winter.
I'm with you on that one. Okay, I'm just getting everything set up here. All right, welcome you guys, everyone. Thanks so much for coming in today, midday, for our meditation. I hope you all had a enjoyable weekend and we're able to get outside a bit. The weather was pretty nice here in Baltimore. So if you would, how about if you just get a really good seat? So find yourself in a chair or on the floor. You can be outside, inside, wherever is more comfortable for you. Go ahead and be in that space. Feel free to grab a drink of water, keep it by your side. We'll be here for about 15, 20 minutes, sharing some time together. And of course, you can always go back and watch this again if you're coming in late or if you just need to process it a little differently second time around. So in our practice, we're going today to be focusing on being really present to our feelings and emotions as we turn inward. And I think that's really beneficial right now. In the past, there have been numerous times where I have, resisted turning inward because on some level I wanted some things to be different that I couldn't really change, and it's hard for me to sometimes accept those things that I can't change. So I thought, well, this would be a really nice opportunity to share a meditation that, looking back, brought me some relief. And I just want everybody to remember that for the most part, meditation, it's not a quick fix at all, at all. It's really bringing our awareness into ourselves without judgment. And sometimes, that is easier said than done. It really is. So the more we practice, the more our body gets used to it, and the so-called better we become. It's like building a muscle. We can't go to the gym once and have strong biceps and really great triceps working for us. It takes time and dedication, and it becomes a practice, and that is why our meditation is practice. So let's go ahead and have a seat if you have not taken one. Find yourself comfortable. Allow your sits bones to ground you. You want to root in a little bit. Rest your hands on your lap. You don't have to be in a fancy place or a twisted up position. We don't need any hand gestures right now. Just you and your body and your breath, and we're going to draw in. We get a little deeper here. So go ahead and just take a breath. Nice breath in. And a nice exhale, carrying out. Go ahead and take a few more breaths, breathing in and breathing out. Go ahead and take another breath, breathe in and breathe out. And just notice how you feel after you've taken a few of these breaths. Starting to tap into the rhythm of your natural breathing, not trying to force it or push it through. Just really allowing it to move into your body. And then start to notice the feeling of it. Okay, so we're becoming aware. Notice maybe the lifting of the chest, the expansion in the ribs, like drawing out to the side body. And then with the exhale, allowing there to be a settling in, a dropping into the depth of your body. And then if you would just notice, we're going to get away from just the attention directly to the breath, and we are going to come into the mind a little bit here. And notice if there are any thoughts or even images in your mind that you might not want to be there. So it could also be thoughts of wishing things were different than they are. And it could be thoughts of wishing you had something that you didn't have. Or maybe even imagining you're with people that you can't be with right now. So don't want you to go so deep that you get overwhelmed in this. Just noticing if there's just something that kind of lingers there lately that you just wish you could change. And with that in mind, go ahead and come back to the breath and take a few deep breaths. So breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Take 2 more breaths here. Breathe in and breathe out. 1 more breath, full awareness, breathing in and breathing out. Notice how you're feeling, maybe floating back to that image or that wish that you have in your brain of wishing something were different. And now, when the breath comes in, begin to deepen it just a little bit. So bring it in and allow that breath to reach not only into the chest, but perhaps even down into the belly. And just continue to follow that breath as it moves deeper into the belly, and also watching and feeling that exhale, fully releasing the breath that you brought in. And as you are breathing, know that you are in a place where you're supposed to be. We all are. We may wish something were different. Things will change. You know, there is always going to be movement. Where there's stagnation, there eventually is movement. And right now, as you're breathing and maybe remembering what that thing is that you were wishing for, or wishing that something would change, try to be present to the fact that it is the way it is for now, for this moment. Keep breathing. Feel the breath coming into the body, filling you up, and then feeling the exhale completely carrying out. Try to keep that steady, slow flow of breath. So noticing, you know, for this moment, maybe that thing you want to change is not going to change right now, not right at this moment. And that's where we are right now. We are really present right here. So if we can soften the edges around that wanting something to change, and kind of look at it in a different way as, okay, this is what's happening, and this is reality. We can release the grip to want to change it. And this doesn't come quickly. A lot of times, you know, this process, it's practice. So we do it every day. So continuing to breathe in, softening those edges, knowing that in the next few breaths, it's a new moment, you know. Tonight, it's a new moment. Tomorrow is a new moment. So things are ever changing. And if you find your body and your mind tangled up into resistance and a struggle to let go, this is a really nice practice to come to. So still breathing, right? Still breathing in, feel it, feel the breath come. And if other feelings come in with the breath, be with them. Sometimes we have to shed a few layers in order to clear out. So continuing, following that breath, knowing you are full and rich with this breath right here, right now. Exhaling, releasing, letting anything go that needs to leave with that breath. Allowing any stress or resistance or grip soften. So you're not going to hear my voice for close to a minute. I'd like you to drop in and just continue to follow your breath. Notice how it feels in your body. And if you get distracted, I want you to come right back to the breath. Notice where you're sitting. Feel your body and its presence, okay? So I'm going to hold space here for us as if we were together. All right, just keep following the breath. And as that breath continues to move in, really allowing yourself to know that you are where you should be, where you are to be is right where you are, right in your seat, practicing your meditation, following the breath, creating some space around anything that may feel rigid or that you are feeling resistance to. And we're doing the best we can do, right? You're doing the best you can do, and that's all there is to do, the best we can do. And give yourself a lot of credit, honor where you are and the work you're doing. We'll start to bring this awareness now that we have just back to our senses, lightly hearing the sounds around us. Hearing the sounds that are outside if you're near a window. You can always place your left hand on your heart too to connect. We've done this in some previous meditations. If you feel like you need a little grounding right now, a little connection to self, and take a breath in. All right, guys, let me bring both hands together. Feel the warmth between your hands. I just wish you all the best. I wish you all the best. And know if you need to reach out to somebody, please do. If you are feeling kind of alone, lonely, alone, reach out to a friend, reach out to a family member, reach out to us here. You can always send a comment, a note through the comments, and love to hear from you. So again, wish you well, be well, and I look forward to seeing you all very soon, virtually or in person, hopefully. Okay, everyone have a wonderful afternoon. Enjoy the weather and your time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. Thanks, you guys.
Thank you, Anne. Appreciate it. I'm sorry when I was getting on, I dropped my laptop and I had to reboot just when I really needed it. Somebody's trying to tell me something.
Okay.
Take care of yourself.
See ya.
Bye-bye. Mwah.